In perfect coincidence, the mystery behind my missing shoes emerged. The Saudi driver who picked me that late afternoon on a hot Wednesday at the Riyadh International Airport waved goodbye after he endorsed me for Rufino. I am stunned. Small world, I murmured when he walked towards me. His sunflower pendant dangles, pumping his chest. The bling-bling glittered and threw glints on the lobby of the 3-story building. I thought a prism hung on his necklace flirts with lights. He offered his right hand, heavy with gold chain bracelet. His finger had a horseshoe crown ring studded with twinkling diamonds. He came dazzling through, and we shook hands. He emitted a sly smile, one that sizes or wise you up. His grip hard, lacked warmth. He is Rufino, my childhood nemesis. Never in my wildest imagination that we'd be working together at Whitaker in 1983. I recognize you, he said. From Baliwag, right? I nodded. By jolly, the tiny chap who doesn't want to wear those ugly black Elpo? Uh-oh, I must admit. Remember Justiniano, the pinhead guy with leech-like lips? I told him he could bring home your Elpo. Ha! And the fool did. Anyway, go with me. Leave your suitcase. I'll get your key from Bombet too. I wondered, who's he at Whitaker? His nonchalant confession fused rage in my entire body. I wished to tie his necklace around his throat to expose his tongue, grasping for breath. Those painful memories reeled back. I am soured. We reached the 3rd floor from the elevator. When it opened, clouds of cigarette smoke consumed us. It's a house of sin that showed up, crowded and noisy. Gambling tables of Pusoy, Lucky Nine, and Mahjong occupied the living room. 3 people in separate rooms watched porno movies. A tall guy with a worried look appeared. He handed Rufino the 2 keys. His starter kit is there already. Make sure this won't reach the office. What's these exchanges mean? Bombet, you got too much taster's choice. Relax. That's our apartment, he said, while we're on the road in Nissan Pajero. See all these suns? He boasted, referring to all his bling-bling. These are juices from the hardest casino. A few minutes later, he parked the Nissan. This is Sulemania apartment. Yours is 101. You have a pseudo-Muslim roommate. Don't get stunned if he makes salah. He just wanted to impress, meaning not messing with his extracurricular activities. I tried digesting why he has been saying these things. Tomorrow, I'll have overtime, pick you up and show you your assignment, Rufino said. He unlocked apartment 101, then my room. Big enough, complete with furniture. But the aura is dry, gloomy, lifeless. A curtain box laid idle at the entrance. That could be the starter kit. He cracked it, showing the kitchens and bedroom stuff. You didn't need this much. He scooped one comforter, a bedsheet, and other miscellaneous items. Set them aside and ready to take them. Wait a minute. I am responsible for them, I think. If they okayed it, no problem. He threw me a fierce look. Thursday, not a working day, he picked me up. Did you see Ibrahim Herrera making salah? Pray, I mean, he asked. Yes, in front of my door, I said. Ha ha! Your roommate is a faggot and a spy. He had been conducting flash business at his apartment. Nobody dared touch him. At the hardest, we had lots of fun. His Christian name is Augusto. He converted to Muslim for protection, pleasure, and convenience. When we got to the Whitaker's property control office, Rufino said, "This is where I am going to assign you." He pointed to a desk with lots of printouts on top. I wondered, has this orientation got okayed? He pulled a file of printouts, sat up, and began explaining, giving pointers on what the bosses like and dislike. I yawned. However bad a person must have a redeeming traits, so they say. I found none on him. He seems short of just one of the 7 deadly sins, sloth. But pride, wrath, envy, and so forth, he had them all. He vexed me by acting as if he's my boss, although he's not. He propagated the ills of his own race to the whites. In my 10th month with Whitaker, at that point that he had stressed me to the max, something happened. Rufino squealed Ibrahim for letting other nationalities, Pakistanis, Arabs, Egyptians, hang around inside our apartment, conducting bless business. This is against the Whitaker's housing policy. Ibrahim got reprimanded. Weeks later, early Thursday morning, the Mutawa religious police raided the Hardy's apartments, caught gambling our Whitaker's employees. 2 from Northrop Company. 1 jumped from the 3rd floor in panic, alive but amputated. The raid yielded boxes of Sadiki brewed wine, paraphernalia, and porno videotapes. Rufino got caught. He would spend a year in prison and got blacklisted in Saudi. In 1986, this time I was already at Allied Medical Group. I saw him again. Not as dazzling anymore. None of his sons showed. Instead, his ID dangles bearing a Rupin name while he collects our mail. He's a courier now of DHL SNAS. I spotted humility in his demeanor. He approached me. I'm sorry for the mischief I've done with your black Elpo shoes. I got my eyes cloudy. Could be tears of forgiveness. How did you come back to Saudi? Deleted O from my first name. I am a new person now.